Hello everybody, this is Anthony James Eloise reporting to you from a Vitruvian video. What is above is so below. And today I'm going to be talking to you about the mass hysteria of the coronavirus and what it's leading up to, and basically the hidden agenda behind it all, and how I feel is the hidden agenda, my opinion. So now, since the numbers are rising in the United States of people who are contracting the virus, we're going to be going into a national emergency, which under the Stafford Act would release funds from the government that could basically be put into the economy for small businesses, people who need to get their money back from funds lost within the business, as well as helping people who are homeowners as opposed to having to pay their mortgage, and increasing their chances to survive during these harsh times. Now, this helps people who are upper middle class, rich, wealthy business owners, putting this all into the market, because the market is going to reach high fluctuations during this turmoil that we're going under. This is just one aspect. And yes, this is going to, in the end, when this all dies out and this virus disappears, the economy is going to be able to build up in certain areas, whereas the people who are of lower class, poorer neighborhoods, people who don't work from the office, people who do hard labor, work in the food industry, people who do art, people who are performers, people in industries that they cannot work from home, they're going to suffer. This is a great way to start cutting assistance programs. This is a great way to implement mandatory vaccination, because we've been seeing a lot of protests for religious exemption and all these aspects of people having their choice of what goes inside their body medically. But now we're going to see things being put mandatory, almost as if they're pushing Agenda 21. My belief is this is basically collateral damage. How many people are going to die because of this? How many families are going to be torn apart because of this? There's more going into this, and there's more hidden about this than we know. And what kind of government doesn't act fast when they see this epidemic happening in other countries? What kind of country doesn't automatically jump into a bailout plan, protection for our community, having people tested at their workplace, having people go to people's workplace and being tested? Okay, we don't have a vaccination now, or maybe they actually do have a vaccination patent already and it's being kept secret, but let's say they don't. They can at least test for it, and they can isolate it and contain it, the contagion, and keep it from spreading. This is what could happen. This is what was supposed to happen. But this is what we're looking at. This is the reality. And I believe people should get together and work together in their communities and help each other out as best we can. Barter system. Instead of going to supermarkets and taking and grabbing as much as you can for your own. Meanwhile, the younger demographic of people aren't dying from this. It's the elderly. People with medical conditions. Do we care about them? Are we caring about them? This is just my opinion. This has been Anthony James Eloise from a Vitruvian video. What is above is so below.